Right, folks, we've got our 5 words, so it's coming up to 10 o'clock. I'm going to finish this ridiculously late, and my sister's going to kill me because she's got an early shift tomorrow. She's got to get up at 4 a.m, folks. Props to my little sister. She does a fine job. Okay, so this is Tea Time with Matt's Bedtime Story. We have got our 5 words. 5 words. I've been covered up by the Skype conversation. It's 5 words are reboot, owls, Marvel, Lego, and Rocktopus. I have no idea where this is going to go. Let's give this a whirl. Here we go, folks. Tuck yourselves up in bed, get a mug of hot milk ready, and let's enjoy Tea Time with Matt's Bedtime Story. It was a bright sunny day in the 100-acre wood, as Piglet skipped through the woods on his way to meet his friend Pooh Bear. On his way there, he came across a clearing and discovered that all of the animals of the 100-acre wood were gathered there, muttering to themselves irritably. "What's going on?" said Piglet. "What's going on?" said Owl. "There's an executive from Disney coming here and they want to meet with us. It sounds very serious." "Oh dear," said Piglet.
Oh dear.
"I didn't get the letter." "I know you didn't," said Eeyore. "I ate it." "Why did you do that, Eeyore?" said Piglet. "Because I'm extremely depressed and I comfort eat to manage my depression. It's a vicious cycle," said Eeyore. "You have serious problems," said Piglet. "I know," said Eeyore. "Unfortunately, the state of mental health services in the 100-acre wood is atrocious, so I cannot get the help I need because I can't even get past the assessment." The narrator suddenly looked at Matthew with a really weird expression, thinking, "You're really letting your real life get in the way of this story. Get on with it and stop going all over the place." "Sorry," said Matthew, and put his brain back on track. Suddenly, a black Mercedes drew up in the 100-acre wood on the newly built bypass, which had shrunk the 100-acre wood to about 12 acres.
Aww.
Out of the black BMW or Mercedes or whatever the hell it was, I can't even remember, stepped an executive from Disney, dressed in a sharp suit and carrying a briefcase. "Hello, everybody," said the Disney executive. None of the animals responded. "Okay," said the Disney executive, feeling slightly uncomfortable and straightening his tie. "I'm here to talk to you about us rebooting the Winnie the Pooh franchise."
Oh.
Pooh Bear
Dear.
seemed confused. "I don't understand," he said. What do you mean, reboot?" "We want to modernise the Winnie the Pooh franchise for the modern age," said the Disney executive. "Well, that's a stupid idea," said Rabbit. "We're timeless. We are amazing characters that were created by a beloved father for his child. What's not to like? It's timeless." Oh. "You say that," said the Disney executive, "but if you take a look at this graph here, you'll see that the sales of your merchandise have plummeted exponentially." "Why is that?" asked Pooh Bear. "Probably because Donald Trump's been elected and now everyone's really depressed and even Winnie the Pooh can't help anymore," said the Disney executive.
Price cuts.
"So what are we going to do about it?" asked Kanga. There we go. Delicately covering Rue's ears because she didn't want to hear him spouting about that idiot with the orange hair anymore. "Well," said the Disney executive, "our plan is to go down the Marvel route and modernise you. So Kanga is now going to be a single father." "But I'm a woman," said Kanga. "Not anymore, you're not," said the Disney executive. "And Owl is going to be a wise-cracking street rapper."
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
"What?" said Kanga. Owl was looking incredibly confused. "What is rap?" he said, looking over his spectacles, which he had suddenly gained for the purposes of the story. "And as for you, Pooh," says the Disney executive, "we're going to turn you into a superhero."
Oh, bother.
"How does that work?" asked Pooh. "Your superpowers are going to be charged by honey, which is a delicious part of your complete delicious breakfast. It's going to make merchandising opportunities go through the roof." "What do you mean merchandising opportunities?" asked Pooh. "Well, we've got a Lego set planned. It has a cape," said the Disney executive. What about me? Said Eeyore. Oh, we're getting rid of you, said the Disney executive.
Aw.
What? Said all of the animals in the 100-acre wood. But Eeyore is the best character.
We love him!
Yes, the problem with Eeyore, said the Disney executive, is people find mental health issues uncomfortable. So having a character that obviously suffers from depression is no good. So what are you going to replace me with?
Happen one day.
What are you going to replace me with? Asked Eeyore. We're going to replace you with a wisecracking beaver called Gerald. Suddenly, the Disney executive was rendered unconscious by a blow from a shovel. Christopher Robin stood up. Shall we take this bastard out to the back of the 100-acre wood and bury him somewhere? Said Christopher Robin. We can't do that, said Pooh Bear. We're a child-friendly franchise. We can't do anything nasty like that. Fair point, said Christopher Robin. They dumped him in the boot of the Mercedes and drove him 5,000 miles away. And dumped him by the side of the road with a sign around his neck reading, I voted Trump. I imagine that Disney executive's life was not worth living after a while. And so all of the animals returned to the 100-acre wood, and freed from the shackles of Disney, Christopher Robin took up writing new versions of the stories, which were a big success in the post-Brexit Britain, and made tons of money, which meant that our beloved children's characters continued as they were meant to for many years to come. The end.
Yay!
That got a bit weird. Not gonna lie.
No. That was your best.
That was hilarious.
Oh dear. I
story.
I forgot a word. Hang on.
He was
Epilogue.
By a octopus. That's what happened.
The Disney executive got eaten by a octopus, which he was fed to by a bunch of left-wing people who really didn't like Donald Trump. That's all he deserved. I'm sorry.
That was named Morgan.
Oh dear.